Hi guys, welcome to Palace to the Core. Thank you for joining me. If you do like these videos I make about Crystal Palace news and things like that, please do remember to subscribe and like and all that good stuff. It really does help the channel a huge amount. Today I'm just going to talk a little bit about the upcoming game against Burnley and also something that's just hit the news about Conor Gallagher. Now obviously he made his debut for the first England first team the other night and came on in the second half and played really well. Actually nearly got a goal, so his form is continuing to show promise, certainly. And although it's good for him, and and it's absolutely fantastic for him to get an England debut in the first team and all that kind of things, for Palace it looks like we may not be able to keep him at the end of the season. I know a lot of Palace fans were hoping that we would splash a cash and get him to stay permanently, but it looks as though Chelsea may decide to keep him for themselves. Certainly an article that was in Football London and also in the Daily Mail, I think it was, said that there was never an option to buy after the loan period. I think we knew that already. However, it looks like Tuchel, the Chelsea manager, needs to bolster his midfield, or wants to bolster his midfield, and he's looked at Declan Rice, but apparently West Ham are going to be looking for at least 100 million to let him go. So it could save them 100 million if they just keep Conor Gallagher and put him into midfield. He would certainly do a job for them there. He's done a fantastic job for us at Palace over the recent weeks. So that means that it looks unlikely, certainly from this article, that that he will be offered a place here at Palace. Obviously, if the money was right, I'm sure we would go for him. But it doesn't look like Chelsea are going to be willing to let him go. And there's no surprise there. I mean, he's been absolutely fantastic. He's come on leaps and bounds under Vieira, and he really has been inspirational for us at the Palace. But that's the way it looks at the moment. It looks like the Chelsea board are certainly looking at whether they need to invest in another player like Declan Rice, or whether they can just keep Conor Gallagher at the end of the season and put him into the midfield. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you feel that that we should be just pushing to spend anything we can within reason to try and keep him at Palace? Do you think that negotiation should already be ongoing, or do you feel that he's just going to be out of our price range and that we should just concentrate on the players that we've got in the midfield? We've got a number of midfield players, to be fair, who can come in. I mean, obviously Conor Gallagher is a fantastic player and he's been absolutely instrumental for us, but we have got other midfield players. We're not short of talent in the middle. Obviously we've got Eze coming back in soon, so it's not like we haven't got any strength and depth in that midfield area. It's just that Gallagher has been such an influential figure in linking up the back line with the forward line and obviously chipping in with goals himself. So it would be a big blow to us if we don't manage to keep him, but it looks like that isn't going to be the case. It looks like he may well be offered a first team place in the Chelsea side next season, which would be great for him, and obviously it's fantastic news for him. And that's it. That's what I just wanted to let you know. Obviously we've got Burnley coming up on Saturday. That's going to be the game. It looks like MacArthur might not be available. I think the rumours are he's suffered a hamstring injury, which is going to keep him out till February, which is a big blow for him. But perhaps Eze will be fit enough to make an appearance on Saturday, or if not from the start, then maybe somebody else can come in and cover for him. Thinking probably Schlupp. Milivojevic is a little bit heavy-footed in terms of tackling, so I'm not sure that he would be the best option. Maybe Schlupp in the middle there could cheer up the midfield. We need someone who's going to do what MacArthur has done for us so far, and that's to hold the midfield so that Gallagher and that can run forward and create chances. But let me know what you think about all of that. Let me know in the comments down below in YouTube platform. And as I said before, if you do like the content that I'm making, please do like and subscribe, all that good stuff, because it really does help me a huge amount. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, COYP.